Hi, I'm Colleen, your host of the Good News Podcast.
And I'm Neil, the other host.
The Good News Podcast is your source for good news, fun stories, auditory delight, and sonic joy.
We're bringing all of this goodness to you from the Cards Against Humanity studios in Chicago. Colleen, I've got some good news for you.
Give it to me.
Running underneath our feet in the grand city of Chicago are thousands of pipes and tubes, right?
I've often imagined them.
An interconnected network of pipes and tubes. So most of these have water in them. Some of them have poop in them.
Yeah, waste.
Yeah, hopefully they never cross paths. That would be
not a good
tough
scene.
Stuff.
Ugh.
And a constant problem is water leaking out of holes or cracks in these tubes and pipes.
I can see that.
Yeah. So I'm here, Colleen, to tell you about Yu-Woo.
Yu-Woo?
Yu-Woo.
Oh, my gosh.
Who is an MIT grad who has been working on this robot. And I have to say, I have been following this robot for years now because I think it's really interesting.
Is he a cutie? I mean, what does he look like, a little robot?
Oh, I thought you meant Yu-Woo.
Oh, no. I mean, the robot.
Yu-Woo? Cute.
Yu-Woo.
Robot? Okay. Ugly.
Surprising.
Surprisingly unattractive robot. No, the robot is very cute. The best way I can describe it is like the top half of a soda bottle with wings.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So it's got like a little note. Oh, it looks like a birdie, like from badminton.
Okay, I got it.
Like a shuttlecock.
Yes, a shuttlecock.
So to give you a little bit of context, some backstory to this robot. There are already robots that can go through a tube or a pipe in the water and try to figure out where cracks are. Like there are ones with cameras, and robots generally sort of like listen for escaping water.
Sonar.
Sure.
Okay.
And that works in some situations, but in a big old city like Chicago, there's so much noise all the time that isn't actually a great way to find cracks or leaks in a big city.
Yeah.
So this shuttlecock robot
Yep.
has these wings, and they can actually detect suction outward on the outside of the pipe and say, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. That's a leak. That's a leak. That's a leak. And send it back to the home base.
Beep, boom, beep, boom.
So Yu-Woo was named the 2018 Forbes 30 Under 30 list, which I know is something you've always wanted.
I'm running out of lists to get on. I can't be a 30 under 30. I can't be a 25 under 25.
Well, it gets constantly easier to get on a list, right?
No,
because it's 40 under 40, 50 under 50. You get more slots.
Well, it's more rejection for me, really, is what that is.
Do you apply?
And I'm just older.
I didn't know you could apply to be on
You don't apply,
these.
but I haven't been discovered yet.
This robot is very cool. It is kind of solving a problem that you don't really think about, but I love it. And you're going to love this number because it is unthinkably big.
What is it?
There are 2 trillion gallons of wasted water every year.
Oh, my gosh.
So this robot could potentially put a dent in that. Solve is a big ask for
no, you're right.
a little
robot.
A little robot.
So the robot's only detecting the leaks, and then a person has to fix the leak.
Yeah.
Or do they put in a second robot to fix the leak?
A fixie robot?
A fixie.
Maybe that's the next thing to develop.
Let's email Woo.
Yu-Woo.
Yeah, we got to tell him.
So that is my good news. If you could have a hyper-specialized robot to do one home maintenance or like chore for you, but it has to be like a hyper-specialized robot that just does one specific thing for you, what would it be?
This is so easy. I knew before you even asked me. This is what I need in my life because it's a huge problem. I need a robot to go into my dryer and find where the socks go that don't come out. I have drawers of just one socks.
Really?
None of my socks match.
I know that this is like an urban legend thing.
No, I saw it on the internet.
Which makes it real.
But there are some dryers where what's happening is the socks are getting stuck in the dryer somewhere. So I need a robot to go in because I've tried myself with a little screwdriver. I've tried to figure it out. Can't figure it out.
Wow. So you imagine this robot maybe like once a month?
Once a month.
Would go beep, boop, 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 beep, beep.
Figuring out where those socks are.
I found 15 socks
exactly.
this month.
Yeah. Just this morning, my husband was putting socks on my 4-year-old, and he says really casually, he's like, Colleen, we should start matching Fiona's socks. And I was like, yeah, but I can't. I don't have both pairs.
I'm kind of a messy guy. Like, I don't live very cleanly or tidily. Mm-hmm. But one of the very few things that I would say I have borderline obsessive tendencies about is socks.
Sock matching.
I have never in my adult life worn a pair of mismatched socks. It would drive me crazy.
I have never in my adult life worn a pair of matching socks.
That makes me want to jump across this table.
What kind of robot do you need?
A robot to put away my clothes. Like a robot that I could open up a drawer, kind of lay it on top. I'm trying to think realistically.
These are folded clothes.
Yeah, I fold my clothes when I get them out of the dryer, but that last step of like putting them in a drawer just sucks. I would open up the drawer, put a robot on it, and it would go beep, boop, 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 beep, laying clothes. It would be way more work to set up the robot than it would be to just do it myself.
What's the hiccup, do you think?
I don't know.
That's for another show.
Yeah. Well, it's for another whole podcast where we just figure out why do people do the things they do.
Our issues. I empathize, though. I get what you mean.
I don't know. It just is. It's untenable for me. I just can't do it.
Okay. We all have our things.
First world problems.
First world problems. Some people don't even have clean water.
Oh, we do have fun. Thanks for listening. Do you have good news? Awesome. Or maybe you want to tell us a joke or idea? That's amazing.
Email us at goodnews@cardsagainsthumanity.com.
Or leave us a voicemail at 773-217-0156.
You can also tweet us at The Good News Pod.
And if you love The Good News Podcast, review us on iTunes. We'd appreciate it.
Most of our music is by Poddington Bear.
Same place, same time, tomorrow.